This is lucky day 13 of the 30-day bake and dry fast challenge, and I'm down 1.6 pounds from yesterday. Gonna check some ketones today, and I'm going to do some blood testing today for blood sugars. I'm about 15 hours fasted right now after eating about 100 grams of carbs last night. Pissing ketones like crazy. Hey fatty! We're gonna do some blood sugar testing today. So, right now I'm about 15 hours fasted, okay? I ate probably about 90 grams of carbs yesterday night. So, we got our blood sugar meter. It's about the cheapest one you could possibly find. I think I paid like 15 bucks. They fuck you on these strips though. These strips are expensive, so these are what you use in the meter, okay? And then, here's my lancet. This is what you stab yourself with. This is a cheapo. Hurts a little bit. And plus I crank it up as hard as it'll go because I don't fuck around because I want to get a good chunk of blood out of my finger when I do this. Okay, so we're going to do a little blood test here. 15 hours fasted. So just to explain quick, blood glucose. So that's your blood sugar levels, okay? Diabetics are going to be really fucking high. Really high. Some diabetics are going to be like double this number, okay? Now this is in millimoles per liter. Some people will talk in milligrams per deciliter. To figure out milligrams per deciliter, basically whatever this number comes to, you almost just times it by 20. So say if I end up getting a reading of like 4.5, that would be times 20 would be about 90 milligrams per deciliter. So if people are talking in milligrams per deciliter, you kind of know. But I've heard of people being as high as 400 milligrams per deciliter. So if you divide that by 20, you're getting like fucking 20 millimoles per liter, which is fucking nuts. High blood sugar. Okay, this is what causes fucking heart disease. This is what causes inflammation. And the reason you get high blood sugar is because your liver's fucked, you're insulin resistant, and it's like sandpaper in your fucking arteries having high blood sugar. That's why the stupid fucking system tries everything to just keep it down with meds when all you gotta do is fucking fast to fix the problem, which is usually your liver, and then your blood sugar will start stabilizing. And this also causes kidney disease because when your blood sugar, when you can't get rid of that fucking sugar out of your blood, you're pissing sugar out all fucking day, drinking tons of water. This is why diabetics drink tons of water. It's type 2 diabetics. And it fucks your kidneys because you're kicking all that sugar. Your body's trying to control the blood sugar levels with its last line of defense. Okay, we're going to take some blood sugar readings here. So I'm going to get my little fucking strip that's worth a fortune. Alright. So you take the strip, and what you do is you put it into the machine, like so. Clicks in. So see how it clicked in? Okay. Now it's asking for blood. So what I'm going to do is I take my lancing device and I stab my fucking finger. Push hard in there. Get her. Okay, there we go. Get some blood flowing here. Squeeze it a bit. Okay, there's a bit of blood. If you can see that. A little blood. Okay, now I'll put it on the machine. Give it a second. .6 millimoles per liter. Okay? Some people might think that's low. It is not low when you're in deep ketosis, like I showed I was at the start of this video with that piss test. The higher the ketosis level you're in, your body's going to need less glucose because it's using ketones. 3.6, okay? I want everyone to see that, okay? Because I get people are like, oh, it's unhealthy to be below 5. Fucking bullshit. Most people that aren't in deep ketosis will probably float around. If you're higher than 5, you're not as optimal as you should be. I've never been higher than fucking 5 unless I pounded back a bunch of goddamn fucking juice. Which is funny because this last blood test I had before I started the bacon diet, I pulled 5.3. And that was in the morning after I drank a fuckload of juice the night before and ate a pile of fucking fruit. And I've never been that high. I've always been like I got another video on my YouTube channel where I pulled like 4.1 on a set of blood tests that were done at the lab. I pulled like 4.5, you know, 4.5, 4.7, 4.3, 3.6 is fucking sweet. Like I feel like $1 million right now because I'm in deep ketosis. Your body will run low. Your body will run very low when you're in deep ketosis, okay? So, that's how you do a blood sugar test. I recommend people get this little bit of gear. It's fucking cheap, then you can see where you're at. Because there's a lot of people that are fucked up out there that don't even know they have diabetes. Okay? They're just running high blood sugars all the time and basically fucking your goddamn arteries as we speak. Get the machine. If you're fucking showing numbers high, like basically clinically, depending where you are in the world, they say that like you gotta be as high as 7 to be clinically a type 2 diabetic. Which I think's bullshit. If you start getting up to these fucking numbers like 6, this is high. This range is fucking goddamn high. This low isn't even an issue. This fucking 6 on the high end is fucking too goddamn high in my opinion. Most people should be under 5 when they're good and fasted for 24 hours. They should be under 5 if their body is in optimal working fucking condition. So, everyone have a great day and get that fat in ya! Here's my cucumbers for tonight. I'm going to eat 6 instead of 5 because I trained my ass off today and sweated quite a bit. As you could see, my weight was down 1.6 pounds today. So 2,646 grams of cucumbers tonight I'm going to eat. Here's my bacon and the grease that came off the bacon for tonight. I tried to cook the bacon a little bit less tonight. As you can see, it's pretty fatty still because my weight's dropping, so I want to crank the calories up. And my numbers don't really show that the calories are any higher because of the amount of grease that came out. But I know that they are just by looking. Obviously, the fucking packages aren't exactly accurate, right? I know just by looking at this pile of bacon, though, that it's fattier. And it weighed more today. It was 600 and something grams instead of 500. So I know there's a lot more calories there for today. This is my rundown for day 13 of the 30-day Bacon Dry Fast Challenge. My weight was down 1.6 today because I sweated like a pig in the gym. The bacon today was interesting. Going by the grease calories from when I weighed it, the grease was 1,755 calories. The total calories in a pack of bacons claimed to be 4,260. So that allots me 2,505 for the cooked bacon. However, the cooked bacon was 610 grams, which is high tonight. So I know for a fact there was more calories tonight than probably the preceding nights for the last few days. But we used the numbers on the package and it did give me a total calorie count with the cucumbers of 2928, even though I know that number's low. Sometimes the labels aren't as accurate as they seem, okay? Blood sugar today was 3.6 millimoles at 15 hours fasted. And I felt like a fucking $1 million. Okay? People gotta understand that their blood sugar should not run as high as the mainstream says is okay. Should be much lower. Especially if you're running a ketogenic eating routine. And in the gym today, I bench pressed, did some military presses, and some weighted pull-ups.